Maybe the PC one's better. It's probably not.
I mean, if you say that, Otto's gonna get you the PC version.
No. No. All right, off with you, Jerry Rice.
And Nitus.
And Nitus, my bad. Can't forget the dog.
I mean, without the dog, it would just be regular football.
All right, we've had enough bad games. Maybe we should pick a good game.
What are your choices for good games?
Let me see what I got in the PS1 area first. Otherwise, I might be jumping to a SNES game.
Sorry. I'm so glad someone retweeted this on my Twitter. There's a Ned Flanders themed metal band called Oakley Dokley.
Oh yeah, we've already talked about that tonight, dude. Yeah.
I did not know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I've heard this game's good. How about we play it? When we come back from break, we will be playing Run Saber for the Super Nintendo.
Run Saber.
It's a game published by Atlas. I believe it is a hack and slash Strider-esque game.
Strider is interesting enough that I'm intrigued.
Yeah, Oakley Dokley's music, I wasn't very impressed by it, I'm not gonna lie.
Was it like Christian metal? Exactly.
No,
I need to do it.
It was all like metal themed after like Ned Flanders quotes, like "Feels Like I'm Wearing Nothing at All" was a song. But like the screamo was not very good. If that makes sense.
I will do that for you, Hannah.
All right.
Was he everything though that you thought he'd be in the wrestling?
Dude, he was
Ned,
OP as shit in that.
Bumblebee Man seems to be the meta for that. Bumblebee Man broken.
Yeah, that was a little bit unfair that you can't really pin him.
That also means you could technically like pin someone super early as Bumblebee Man because the dog always resets the knockdown meter.
Oh, you know how to speedrun this game now.
Great with an unlockable character.
Hey, they have tournaments and seasons for a reason in that game too.
I guess.
And they also have codes, so technically it's allowed.
This guy looks like he's gonna need to be cleaned.
Good night, Kasumi.
What? Jesus Christ, John. Oh, because did you just say what time it was where you were, John? Because they're definitely not.
No.
They can't be talking about me because it's not even 1 a.m. here.
No, I was listening to Oakley Dokley.
Oh my God. What'd you think?
It's not screamo. It's like hard punk, but
Like when he tries to scream lines, it's just
the screaming
not...
is terrible.
Yes.
But the instruments are actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that.
Oh, I forgot to turn off my air conditioner. I still really want to try the ghost pepper burritos at Taco Bell.
Ghost pepper
I only say that because
burritos.
someone said they keep getting the same Taco Bell ad over and over again.
I really wish Twitch actually ran like different ads whenever you pick to run ads. It's very dumb. Although it is kind of funny that Reese was on earlier and just Taco Bell ads were everywhere.
Well, isn't it based on what you've been browsing?
Not all the time.
Not on
when it's
Switch.
like,
I remember there was one year all they showed were Xbox One ads. There was like one 2-week period.
Did they only show one ad, or did they show...
They'll show one ad like 8 times or something stupid
That's
like
even
that.
worse.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Geico commercial that we used to have at work, which was... I forget exactly what. I just remember it was someone yelling, "Jessa, don't go!" And I would constantly keep hearing that, and it was driving me insane for like the 4 months that it was there.
Pidgeheart, you're actually the only person that said the ghost pepper one is actually spicy from everyone I know. I had wings, where was I? Going up to Con Bravo that were 500,000 Scoville units.
You shrugged them off, and the woman was so upset with you. Like, she's just like, take the fucking shirt and get out of here. Because you were just like, hey, can I just get some more sauce? These aren't really spicy at all. She's just
Well,
like,
yeah, if
whatever,
you worded it
just go.
exactly like that, she's gonna be insulted.
It's not like the woman, like, created the sauce, though. It's not,
She did, but she was just like, whatever, just take it and go. Me and Otto, we were just sitting there, we're like, yeah, we'll just get water.
Because I knew I couldn't get them when we went to Cedar Point, because I was specifically told by multiple people I couldn't, so... I was like, screw it. We'll go to Quaker Steak now, and I'll eat 500,000 wings now.
If I said no, then you just wouldn't have?
No, if you said no, I wouldn't have given a shit.
Exactly. That's what friends are for.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Me and Juker love each other, can't you tell?
I
We
can
really
totally
do.
tell.
Yeah, 500,000 wings weren't that bad.
Yeah, what's the worst you've had? You remember you told me?
The worst I've ever... Those technically were the worst I've ever had, because before that I've only eaten like 6 raw habaneros in a row.
Ooh, that sounds pretty bad.
I want to... someone asked me if I've ever tried a Carolina Reaper. No, but I want to. 500,000 wasn't that bad. It's only like... I think it's a low-end ghost pepper. Those
Really?
Scoville scale is actually exact. It is 1 spray of sugar water is 1 Scoville unit. So a bell pepper is 0 because you don't need any of sugar water to take away the heat in your mouth. Where a... What is it? An Anaheim, I think, is 9. It would take, like, that many sprays of sugar water to neutralize the heat.
Crazy.
I don't know why I know so much about this.
You just really like hot sauce.
Kind of.
Or wings. Or hot sauce wings. Really, take your pick.
It's also funny. I love hot sauce names. Some of them are ridiculous.
Like, the slap my ass and call me Sally.
Yeah, Emil has that, and when I read out the bottle, he literally ran up to me and slapped my ass. Which led to
I
me, of
wouldn't
course,
expect
punching
anything.
him. Yeah, no, that's a very Emil response, isn't it? Emil loves hot sauce. It's crazy.
Someone asked, have they made a hot sauce with the Carolina Reaper? Yes, they have. The Carolina Reaper was genetically engineered in a lab just to be a spicy pepper.
Oh my god.
Is it the spiciest?
Yes. Currently, it is the Guinness World Record for hottest pepper, is the Carolina Reaper at 2.2 million Scoville units.
Insane.
Alright, let's read out some quick donations and let's jump into Run Saber here. Brosov Stalin donates and says, "Hey, just came here after a Skype get-together with my friends. We lost a friend that would have been 28 today. Tell chat to hug their friends and send a text to friends they can't hug." Brosov Stalin. That's a good point, man. Life is fleeting, which is why I spend all my time sitting in a chair playing video games. Don't be like me! Live your life! Reach for your dreams!
I mean, it isn't your dream to play Titus games all day?
Oh, God, no. Broseph, I hope everything's alright, dude.
Feel better, dude.
Jeffrey donates and says, "Hey John, just donating to inform you that I sent a thing to your P.O. box for the Top Down Perspective stream/podcast. I need you to promise me that you won't open it until the stream itself. K, thanks. Just as an FYI, it is arriving on Friday, so I'm pretty sure you won't get a chance to open it until 2 weeks from now, but I don't really care. Have fun with it." Lucky7 says, "It's too late, John. I just watched your videos and now I can't live my life." Thanks, Jeff. I'm sure that'll be great when I actually open that my P.O. box. Fub says, "Hope this works. It's really good when you get around to a stream. Also, can you tell Chronostorm a happy birthday for me? If it's not too much trouble, of course. Happy birthday, Chronostorm." Happy birthday to you. Uh-oh. Zelly says, "Because I have no inspiration at all," and links to a picture. Oh my god! She takes it straight from Kikyo. Goes for her own comic. "Hey John, how you doing? I might as well try this because I'm a total copycat with no inspiration at all. Kikyo, look at what you've started. You've started an interesting trend. Also, my handwriting is shit. Forgive me. Thankfully, I have one more week till school starts. I'm going to be a senior in high school, so that's fun. Good luck to everyone with school tomorrow." I feel bad for the people who have school this early. Anyways, thought I'd throw in some money because I always enjoy your content. Keep it up, man. Roselli 49. I don't know why I thought that was saying 911. P.S. Luca, if you're still in here, I'm Soma. Glad you're enjoying Food Wars. Megumi is the best girl. Kikyo's Kikyo's in the chat like, "That's my idea. I need to murder everyone now." Kylan donates and says, "Thanks for the entertainment. This Wednesday I turned 24, and so far my summer has been chaotic when it started with my cousin passing away from cirrhosis of the liver." You should have written that part first. I'm sorry, Kylan. I just read that. I read that wrong. And it actually cuts off to Kylan. "I'm so sorry. I hope everything's gonna be okay." Your message also cut off. It says, "But when it happened, the..." I'm sorry, Kylan. I hope things are gonna be okay. It's me, Kai. Let's cheer up the stream with some pancakes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Just play in the background. I'm totally okay with it. I'll pass. I'm past Kai. I mean, this just goes to show, this summer's kind of been a bummer for a lot of people, I've noticed.
It really has.
Yeah. They say everything kind of goes in waves, though, so this is kind of the crummy wave, and then eventually we're going to start getting on the upswing, so I think closer to Christmas you'll see everything kind of swinging back up. Hey John, it's you-know-who. It's the Guardian of the Fourth Wall. Anyways, here's a link to something that you gave me the idea for. This is your idea, and he links to a picture of... I had it open a minute ago. Yeah, Ganondorf with Barbie's head. Desktop cam. There we go. He links to this. It's very beautiful. Excuse me, very beautiful. And I can't get back to intermission. There we go. It's like, are you happy? Are you? Anyways, the reason why I kept bringing up that fanfic was because I got such a reaction out of it, and because the chat gets outrageously salty whenever Barbie is played, as evidenced by tonight's stream. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to get you to read a fourth chapter. No, lol, not really. I kid, of course. Also, I donated 2 cents this time. Now you get your penny. No, I don't. Actually, if it's under, I think, 15 cents, I don't get anything. So, you just threw away 3 cents. Just stating, not being rude, just actually stating that's how it works. Oh, what's Villain saying? Now you get your penny, I would hope. Run! That link Lynx has a board with a nail in it. Haunt your nightmares later, the guardian of the fourth wall. P.S. Barbie has informed me to tell you and the chat that you have not seen the last of her. She can't be thrown around like a doll forever. I don't know why, but there's her message that I relayed.
Wait, isn't Villain asleep?
She is asleep.
Someone said villain why? So I thought she said something in the chat.
She was here earlier, but she said that
Yeah, she was gonna pass out
doggy,
with the
doggy football was not the best thing.
She was not enjoying the bagpipe music. Dranicos donates and says, sorry it's smaller than normal. Moving from Virginia to Tennessee eats money. Oh god, that's gonna be quite the move. Good luck, dude. In keeping with the trend of... Oh no. Oh no. In keeping with the trend of injured donators, I suffered a seizure, no known cause, a month ago, and my back was pure pain for the next week and a half. It still hurts when I stretch out of bed for my glasses or when I sneeze, and now I'm helping shift 300 plus boxes, total weight of 9,300 pounds. Fun times. Oh my god, dude, I hope you're alright. Hopefully you've gotten through it or gonna be able to get through it.
We really need it to be fall, so that way everyone could just be better and not have to deal with all this.
Hey, it's Neo King Drag Neil. I figured out how to make donation messages. There we go. Oh yeah, Eric's, you've donated a couple times. Yay, here's some money and gifts. I may have to look at these later. What is that? I think that's Attack of the Mutant. I think it's from, like, Goosebumps.
What exactly is it?
These may end up... Oh, the Waluigi clock gif. All right, that's going on there at some point, but I don't know if it's transparent. I'll look at that. I'll figure that out later. That may be on next stream's gif wall. Thanks, dude. It's in shown. I love your streams and love meeting you again and some of your stream regulars at Con Bravo. I have a small story to share involving burning my finger, as well as ending up with a swollen throat. Anyways, I hope you get to play my game sometime. I'm sure the stream will love it. Keep up the good work, as always. In shown, your game is in the pile, and I can guarantee that it will come up. Maybe not tonight, but it will come up at some point. Oh boy. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, John, do you know how the bagpipes were invented? Two Scots were sitting on a hill when one said to the other, said in the thickest Scottish accent you can muster. Oh, he wants me to actually say this in the thickest Scottish accent you can muster. Let's put this cat in a bag and see what kind of... What the fuck is that accent?
That was Arnold.
I know. Let's put this cat in a bag and see what kind of noise we can get out of it. I think that's what I should do. Since I can't do a proper Scottish accent, I should just do bad Arnold
You can just try to be Shrek. I mean, that works for my
Hey,
Myers.
Donkey! Why would you put a cat in a bag, donkey?
Paige, you gotta press F to pay respects.
Thanks, Obi-Wan. Riley donates and says, Riley, because there is no message. Thank you, Riley. And finally, Clarkmeister brings us home with, I just wanted to say thank you for your streams. Your streams have helped me get through some rough patches. Also, I found this on Tumblr and found myself laughing for like 10 minutes. It links to AC fans.
Is it his Barbie door?
That's actually kind of funny. It links to something that was written on AC Fans' Tumblr. It says, Massey, in a crowd and can't find a meal. So, what are we going to do? So I say, I got this, don't worry. So I use my hands as a microphone to yell, what time is it? And then apparently Emil somewhere in the distance yells, it's Rhine time! And then I go, found him. That would actually play out like that.
Pretty much.
That's exactly how that would play out. Guys, thanks for the donations.
We should
I hope.
probably move on.
Apparently everyone needs a hug today. Jeez.
This month, 2 months, summer, year seems pretty bad.
Yeah, I hope everyone's doing all right. I mean, like I said, I've been feeling a little stressed running around and everything, so I feel like that's been happening with a couple other people as well. So hopefully things will start getting back to normal soon. Come on, give me that picture. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not what I was hoping to see. Did I switch to the SNES? I'm on the SNES. Why are you not giving me picture? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. He was giving me a picture the whole time. I am smart. The Earth. The year today. The Earth is turning red, so everyone in space just looked at it being like, why is the Earth turning red? Then this guy in space was being really smug, but he wouldn't show his whole face because he was creeping in a closet. Then he turned into a demon, apparently. And there were other demons there. A lot of other demons. Don't know why they were all in the closet, that's kind of weird. Meanwhile, someone was building a robot for Project Saber, which is probably who we play as, isn't it? This character was in a vat, in a little container. So was a girl. They're both run sabers. And that's the story. It's very beautiful.
So you said this is like Strider.
It's very Strider-esque from what I remember seeing of the game.
Does it have that kind of 3D, but not really 3D look to it?
No, I don't think we've got that sweet, like, dragon. We don't have the Russian dragon with the hammer and sickle, sadly.
Oh, I love that.
That's kind of one of my favorite parts of Strider 1, I'm not gonna lie.
Strider 1 and 2 are both really good games. I've yet to play the new one.
That one's not bad. It's very different, but at the same time,
It's
it's very familiar.
Metroidvania, right?
Yeah, more so. Alright, so this is a 2-player game. Let's up the lives, because we can.
Do you have a choice of character?
I believe so. Jump, attack, special. Seems straightforward. Oh yeah, we're picking out a container. I mean, I'm probably just gonna go with the girl, if you want me to be
She
honest.
looks like Bulma.
She kinda does. Punk Bulma. Let's do it, guys.
Like Dragon Ball Bulma?
Yeah. Stage 1, Taj Base. Yeah, Game Grumps has played this game before.
Once she jumps, she does not look anything like Bulma.
Is this an attack? What is this?
I think that's an attack. Wait, there's only one way to find out.
It is indeed an attack. But, I mean, also using a sword kind of works, too. The sound is really weird. It's like it's not all there. It's bizarrely quiet.
How long ago would you say they played this on Game Grumps? Was this when John was still around? Or like when Dan was starting? Because this...
Dan was here for it. I want to say this was within, like, this year.
Because I don't remember this.
They played, like, 3 or 4 chapters. I'm pretty sure it was a Dan episode. There we go.
And chat will probably say.
Fun fact, I actually just watched my first ever video involving the Game Grumps.
What one?
The Achievement Hunter video, where they're special guests.
Nice. At RTX, so the actual panel one, or were they just on an
Yeah,
actual...
where they're playing on the spot. Which is like their game show.
Oh, okay.
Very fun game show. It's like Whose Line, but with less,
Let's call him mockery?
yes. There's no bald guy, and no one who really hates doing hoedowns.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, at least that's a good punishment. There are a lot of attacks you can do in this game. Holy cow.
That's kind of what Atlas does. They always add a lot of options to your games.
Go down!
So it looks like, what, you can climb on the ceiling and the walls, right? You can jump, attack in the air. Downward strikes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems like I've got a lot of options for attacking. Like I said, it feels very Stridery.
Oh man, the game even lets you climb up diagonally. It's pretty impressive.
Yes. On the spot is Whose Line with no censoring.
Oh my god. That actually sounds pretty good.
Except there's only like 4 different games.
Let's use whatever this is.
Yes.
That was pretty drawn out. Wait, what? What hit? Oh, did he fire a bullet or some shit? Yeah, he had a gun. That sucks.
Straight out of Winterfell. That is actually one of my favorite bloopers in all of Who's Line. Captain
from-
Planet,
Who's
he's a
Line.
hero.
I take it that's from New Who's Line.
No, no, no. My favorite line from the bloopers is, "If we do another hoedown, I'll slit my fucking wrists." Ryan actually says it.
Oh my God.
It's him being really pissed off about doing a hoedown over and over again.
I mean, there's only so much you could do if you're gonna keep leading back to the same place with your improv. If Skitch were here, he'd be the improv
Yeah,
expert.
he'd have a lot of stuff to talk about on that matter.
A B C D E F G.
Wait, that wasn't the boss? That was a mid-boss? Oh, God.
He probably comes back.
I don't know, he seemed pretty dead to me.
If
This is
anyone
an Atlas
needs,
game, though.
if anyone needs to watch after this stream the single greatest commercial ever, look up G, spelled J-I-I.
Which commercial?
Oh, that fucking commercial.
There's two of them.
Both of them.
Maybe watch the first one for some semblance of context, and then watch the soccer one.
Yes, if you
At least
you
it's
see it,
semblant.
yeah, I guess watch the soccer one second. They still don't make sense, but
Fuck it. There we go.
that whole panel was fantastic.
It really
I hope
was.
he does it again.
Well, there's the panel that I think we might have mentioned to you at the last day of dinner with
The-
the tasks.
The Retsu, pretty much Retsu praying tasks.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
What am I supposed to do to this boss? Oh God! What is happening?
Probably grab the plane
Oh,
and
shit.
slash everything.
And I'm not sure if those are the videos, but G might be the greatest product to ever come out of Japan.
I
Yeah,
thought
that face
originally-
definitely just looked like Andre the Giant. I
little
definitely just stabbed Andre the Giant.
Neo King has watched the video. He said, "John, the fuck did I just watch?"
That's a good response, really.
Yeah,
Kinda.
essentially. Everyone that was there for that panel kind of felt like that. You were just kind of like, what?
In case anyone's wondering, the panel we're talking about, Skitch pretty much did a panel based on the history of memes. Kind of.
And QI.
Yeah.
It was more an internet trivia show. He called it Browser Cache.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the panels from Con Bravo were actually recorded, unfortunately, though.
Some of them were
Unless-
streamed out, but I don't know if that was one of them.
I think you would have to have like recorded it yourself. Like I know there's like a camcorder drone controllers panel out there, but you guys didn't have anyone recording, right?
No, we usually don't. Unless it's Polaris, and we're not with Polaris anymore, so that is no longer an option.
The smoothest running of throne controllers ever.
Oh yeah, which one? The one at Con Bravo?
Con Bravo.
Also known as shit. One of my computers broke.
Wait,
Did
if
you
you're
ever
not
test
with,
that out with G?
I have not been able to see G since I've been back,
Yeah, he's at a wedding right now, somewhere.
and I was busy. Like we were supposed to meet up one day, and then I forget why we couldn't. I think I was streaming that night. Yeah, that was the night I think I played like Adventure Island and shit, like 2 weeks ago. Whoa, okay, fine.
I
we'll
think
do
you
this.
just broke news to a lot of people about that Polaris thing, by the way.
What? People didn't know that?
I recently saw the other day on the Polaris network, your name was still on there with like their header.
Yeah, TRG has been with Polaris in months. Like
So
my
who are you
my
with now?
my channel's still with them.
Maker?
Maker and Polaris are the same.
Yeah, Maker and
Right.
Polaris are the same company. Like Polaris is Maker's the parent company. Polaris is the gaming branch of Maker. Emil's channel and TRG are with Broadband TV, I believe is what they're called.
And what about you?
Tim and I believe, are both still with... How the fuck do I get through this?
Crawl?
I can't.
You do like a slide?
How the fuck do I get through this?
Channel your inner Dan Aykroyd. Just do that mad split.
That's not the answer.
There's no like magic spells or anything. Oh, I guess you could just do that. That kind of work.
Yeah, use my invincibility frames. I guess that works too.
Polaris Heda is a partnering company on YouTube.
What the fuck am I supposed to do to get through that?
Take damage, speed.
So what question were people asking about Polaris?
Like, what is it? And then Lucas said it's a network that partners YouTubers, like, helps them with, like, various things.
Yeah.
And people are still asking why you're streaming on Polaris. That's because you
Yeah.
personally are still with Polaris, just not TRG.
Correct.
It's a little weird that you're kind of, but not really working for them.
Yeah. So this actually is why we were so late announcing that Throne Controllers is happening at PAX, because PAX didn't know we weren't with Polaris anymore. So they kept us to the side because of all that shit that happened with the fake panel applications a while ago. So,
I don't blame them.
Yeah, so they contacted me last minute. And they're like, "Hey, I found out you guys aren't with them anymore. So is this panel application we got legit?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's us." It's like, what slot do you want? Because they only had a few available. That's why we are Sunday at 9 p.m.
Holy shit!
Yeah, very different time slot.
Wait. Oh yeah. Sorry.
The only other option, they gave us like 3 options, but like they were all. This was the best one. The only other one that would have had us streamed, shit. The only one that had us streamed, that actually cost me a life too. Shit. Was 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. on the Friday, which means we would have been competing with Keynote. So we would have had no one show up because of Keynote, or because of getting in line trying to beat everyone else to the punch. So the best time was the one we ended up picking.
You
have dodges. How do I dodge?
What was I gonna say?
Motherfucker.
Oh, you found out how to slide?
Yep.
Yeah. That button was that wasn't even mentioned when I looked at the controls. What the shit?
So what slide?
L and R.
Well, that's not a button. That is 2 buttons.
Shit. Someone.
Which is funny because I swear I tried them.
I was so confused for a minute, John, when you said 9 p.m. Sunday. I'm like, oh yeah, Prime is 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of our options was Monday, and we were all like, no one will be there.
Luca asked about cards.
What's up? She asked about cards. I've got that. Emil finally gave me the design yesterday, so I'm going to get them made tomorrow.
Ooh.
Not sure what number I'm going to print out because Prime usually has lower turnouts than all our other ones, so I might only get like 300 or 400 made. I meant to talk about that with Emil, and I think I still can't because I think he's awake. Because he was asking me about mounts for swords and stuff.
It's a little oddly specific.
He's got a bunch of like prop swords that he got that are fucking hell. It won't.
Try going down, not up.
No, I have to go up. The arrow was straight up telling me to go up.
I meant down under that and then going around like that.
Oh.
I come from a land down under.
But like he's got like a bunch of prop swords for like the Levin sword that Robin uses in Smash Brothers. Obviously the Monado. I think he has Falchion as well. I don't remember what the other one is. Off the top of my
Blade.
head.
That is literally everyone when they're watching that G commercial.
What the fuck did I watch?
They said that
Yeah.
Blade said, I'm so confused.
you never really know what's going on in those commercials. Like the first 20 seconds or so, you're like, all right, what is this commercial for? I gotta figure this out. If you haven't guessed what it was by then, you're really still not gonna really know what's going on. Either way. But I've heard Emil has some pretty bad sleep schedules.
Hmm?
Oh no,
Yeah.
like how he's always up this late?
Sometimes. I mean, he's usually like deep into working on a new project at this point.
Considering it's like 3 a.m. here.
Whoa, this is a boss! Oh my god, what is happening down there?
How much magic do you have left?
That was my last shot.
Is it refill if you die?
Yes.
Okay.
Curse your slow-moving reflective laser!
Oh, you know what I found hilarious? I think it was the day after Com Bravo, after I bought Halo Wars, they announced Halo Wars 2.
It's all your fault. You
It is all
did
my
this.
You
You
were the
did.
last sale they needed.
You
I'll
pushed
say
him over
off
the edge.
Second hand, yeah.
Jod Valley? I think that's where it said.
Jubilee.
I was gonna say, did that eagle fly me in, or is that eagle the boss?
Well, it's definitely Strider now. There's eagles.
The music's very Strider-ish now too. Fuck.
The New York, does PAX or TC cost money at all? What's TC?
Throwing controllers.
Oh, PAX does cost money. Quite a bit of money,
I mean, it's
and the ticket sold out in like 12 seconds. But if you have a ticket to PAX, no, throwing controllers is in that charge.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
with every single other panel.
Along with the show floor and everything else, yeah. If you got a if you got a ticket for PAX, you're got a ticket for throwing controllers.
I don't think I'm not even sure if I'm going to East this year or next year.
Really? How come?
I just
Not
PAX
feeling it?
has been rubbing me the wrong way, and I'd rather go to Con Bravo, MagFest, and possibly another con.
No, fair enough.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna try and go to MagFest.
Yeah, like MagFest, I feel like is the go-to for all of us at this point.
Yes, it was.
Like I don't think any
incredibly
of us
fun.
are gonna sacrifice that one if we can help it.
Con Bravo was a lot of fun though. I'll definitely go again next year.
Con Bravo and MagFest actually feel like vacations, where PAX is just holy shit.
Technically, it wasn't some of the problem. They also just had a really shitty old projector.
Oh,
for
going back
Con Bravo.
to Comro. Yeah,
Yeah.
their projector apparently like was weird with computer or with laptops specifically. So
It was like a really old model or something.
so
Which-
I still think that my computer's probably fine, but I'm not gonna have any way to test it because I don't have access to a projector.
There's no like library or anything where you could just go where they'd have one.
Not that I'm aware of right off the top of my head. Fuck.
MagFest is such a strange time next year.
Middle of February.
Yep.
That's a pretty good time in my opinion.
And nothing's really going on then.
Con Bravo's at the end of July next year too.
Yeah, I think it's the.
It's the last weekend and last days of July. It's like the 28th to the 30th.
It's
or
funny.
something.
Another con invited me to be a guest, and for next year, and it's the exact same weekend as Con Bravo again. It's the same one I couldn't go to this year because it was the same weekend as Con Bravo.
What con is that?
Anime
what is that?
Iowa.
Oh.
Believe that was it. Which sucks. I'd like to accept it, but Con Bravo I think is
It's the
gonna
better
be
con.
well, I don't know that. That's strong words for saying for a con I've never been to.
Fair
It's
enough.
It's just a case of like all my friends go to Bravo, which makes it a lot easier to justify. Plus, it's actually my fucking country, so I don't have to leave.
So, Hannah said, what is it? MagFest is the weekend after Valentine's Day. Actually, that would be the week of Valentine's Day, because I think it starts on the 18th. Maybe.
Hopefully, I miss all the shitty movies that come out on Valentine's Day, because this year was 50 Shades of Grey at the movie theater. Ugh.
Well, this time it's gonna be 50 Shades of Grey too.
No, because that book actually exists. Why would you say that?
Wait, that actually exists?
There's 3 of them.
What?
You didn't know
Yup.
there's actually 4 of them.
Well, that I didn't know. Okay, see, now
There's-
you know too much. I thought I knew too much.
There's the 3 50 Shades. There's like 50 Shades of Grey, darker gray, and like something else, and then they wrote a prequel book.
A prequel. 49 Shades of Grey. We had to find that last shade somewhere. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Apparently, by the end of the month, MagFest is already going to be booking hotel rooms.
Nice. I guess you, me, Mike, and Otto will share a room again.
Maybe. Remember, Hannah's coming this time, so we have to see. Yeah, it's February 18th to the 21st. Also, hopefully this year they have better controllers.
Oh, no, they probably won't.
Eh.
Every MagFest are the same controllers, so I've come to accept that's going to be the case. I might just bring
your
my own. I don't know. The problem is they well, there's SNES ports, so you just bring a SNES controller and be okay.
Well, how many different consoles do they have? Because you're gonna need a lot of controllers.
They're all laptops that have
Oh.
emulators.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Bring your own controller to MagFest.
Well, technically I am anyways because of thrown controllers, so. Fuck, I didn't. Right in front of health, too. That is so dickish.
Hey, me and John were pretty good roommates for Con Bravo.
What am I? Oh, okay, now it looks right. That looked really weird for a second there.
I'm still kind of confused as to who went through my game that I left on the bed and opened it.
Oh, that was I told you who that was.
It was K-Head and who else? Because I know K-Head apologized.
It was just K-Head. Yeah, it was K-Head. He randomly opened a game without realizing whose it was.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had bought a game in the mall, which was Epic Spell Ward's Duel of the Battle Wizards at Mount Skullsfire. Yes, you have to say the whole title every time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, essentially, I had left it on the bed and came back and I found it was opened and was really confused.
Yeah,
Apparently,
he just
though,
opened it and didn't consciously think of what he was doing.
the game that was just sitting there is still in the plastic. I almost bought Talisman. We would have been there all time.
Oh my god, don't do that to yourself.
Oh, hey, Juker, guess what game I finally started playing?
There's so many shitty games I could be guessing that you're
It's
starting to
actually
play.
not a shitty game.
There's so many good games that I can guess that you aren't playing though, and playing a much shittier game.
I started playing Pokemon Y finally.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you never started it apparently.
Nope, you gave me all the starters from every gen and then I did nothing.
Totally forgot about that too.
And a sex slave, aka Ditto.
Forgot about that as well.
I think you even named it something stupid.
I think I named it Sex Slave, but like tried to get around the censors.
Fuck! Yeah, that's
I think I named it Sex Slav.
Sex Slav?
No, like Slav, like Slavic.
Sex SUV. Well, got my ass kicked.
Should we do one more game?
Yeah.
I should probably try to go to a panel next year at MagFest.
Hmm?
Get another panel?
You gonna do a panel? Or do you say go to ours?
I went to yours. I
Yeah,
said
I was gonna say, that was weird. You're there, you helped me.
I enjoyed your gaming panel. For anyone who hasn't heard about it, I think you should talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, the panel
Mine?
was good, yeah.
It went okay. I went way too fast and made it kind of dense at times, but it was pretty much how to introduce video games into an educational setting, but not like traditional games. that you think of when it's education? Like, what was the games I used? Like, Gizmos and
Minecraft.
Gadgets. It was like, hey, let's make Portal into an English lesson. And make Minecraft into literally any subject.
And Kerbal Space Program. That was the other
Yeah,
one.
Mike did Kerbal Space Program.
I like the room next door to us, though, that we just kept, every time they started clapping, we just kind of built up our own clapping.
Yeah. It was timed so well every time too. It was pretty funny.
Crimson Phoenix, I did show off Math Blaster too. I did like a compilation video of like a whole bunch of old school education games and new school education games, so Math Blaster was in it. For new school, it had like typing of the dead, which is probably the funniest way to learn how to type.
You had to apologize that there was 2 seconds of blood.
Technically, I made the panel G-rated, so I had to.
No, G-rated meant it was rated specifically for G.
And he was in the back of the room, so it
He
worked out.
was. He's very tall. It's hard to miss him.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's the Canadian nostalgia panel that was next door.
Yeah, because we kept hearing like
Don't
the
you
Canadian
put it in
house
your
hit,
mouth.
but yeah, the traditional "Don't Put It in Your Mouth" song. Every Canadian kid knows that song.
The fuck was that about again?
It was
Don't put it in your mouth. That's literally it. It's a commercial telling you, hey, if you're a child, don't eat that fucking Lego on the floor. You're gonna choke.
yeah. Don't put it in your mouth till you ask someone to love if it's okay to eat like a muffin or a beet. You could get sick. Ick. Real sick. Ick. Real sick. Real ick. Don't put it in your mouth till you ask someone. Yeah, it repeats again pretty much.
Nostalgia Critic even did a thing on that
Wait, how would he know about that?
because it was on his commercials thing.
Oh, okay.
He did like 4 different specials on commercials, and that was on one of them.
All right. I know what game I'm gonna pick for final
Which
game.
game?
It's gonna be one of yours, but it is not the Xbox one because the Xbox not set up.
I'm glad
being
you're
lazy.
picking this one because this is probably something really terrible to end on.
Are we on the same note? Is it the Game Boy Color game you gave me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're on the same note. I feel that this is also very, very fitting with one of his movies having been in theater recently, the lovable Pixels. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we're going to be playing the Adam Sandler classic, Little Nicky, for the Game Boy Color.
Yes.
This is a
Slide.
real game that exists. That I, for some reason, owned, and my parents thought it was a good idea to buy for me when I was a kid.
I still love the picture of Gerard and Grant Kirkhope after they went to go see Pixels.
Yeah, we talked to them right before, and they were pretty happy, and then they were like, ugh. Remember how the first night I was like, hey, let me go read the reviews of this. Worse than Jack and Jill? Yeah, let's not see that. Especially because I don't want to pay because I work in a movie theater. I liked the 2 seconds that I met Gerard on the last day, and then I had like an actual conversation with him, like right before we left, because he had known who I was, and he was like, "Oh, hey, it's nice to finally meet you, but I gotta go record with Emil."
I'm super hyped for MagFest. Which we will drive you to, Juker, but goddamn, I'm not. Well, I actually don't have to cross the George Washington Bridge to get you.
No, it's on the way. Technically, right?
On the way, Long Island.
I will get you a Long Island iced tea, much like we got Otto a bagel and cream cheese.
Her Zuzaka. I was not in Luca's Ocarina of Time Let's Play.
Remember the cream cheese that we got, Otto? I'm sure you don't.
I do, because I had
You
to get
don't
that shit
remember
out of my
because
car.
you didn't fucking give it to him.
I didn't
What
give
did-
it to him. I gave him the bagel, though.
You created a colony, is what you created.
All right, guys.
I don't. Wait. Am I going insane? I was not in that Let's Play, so no, that was not me, Zuzaka. That must have been someone else.
It's probably Clay.
Dan, I'm probably gonna have a full car already. I want to be... I like being guests and being part of things. I just hate editing.
Hey, hard work can pay off.
Sounds like that sounds like a quote at the end of a Captain Planet episode.
Every time I hear Captain Planet, I'm always reminded of the Chip and Ironicus riff they did of that one episode.
LED Mirror Night. I have not seen Nissan Cup Noodle commercials.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? With Tony the Yeti? Oh, God, what was that guy's name? I forget his full name, but it's Tony something, and he's a voice actor that's not around anymore.
Also, Luca, that should tell you something. I'm so out of it, I couldn't remember if I was in something. And I've never been a guest on one of your LPs, and I had to still think about it.
Well, if you and Luca ever end up doing the 6 pounds of buffalo wings, you can guest on that, I guess.
That would be such a mess.
It would, especially after what I saw you do at the, Quake and Steak and Lube or whatever it's called.
Quaker
Those
steak.
500,000 Scoville.
Dude, the 500,000 wings weren't that bad. They were, like, perfectly fine. I was literally dipping everything I could into the sauce.
Me and Otto would not have made it to Con Bravo if we had tried those.
Mike tried one. He was a boss. He tried a half of one, I should say.
I don't know about Gary, but
Gary
definitely
was
know.
just excited that he had garlic wing. The Buffalo Wing Challenge was a thing that I came up with years ago, and we've never wanted to do it at PAX because we've never wanted to feel like shit for 3 days during PAX.
why do you want to do that, though?
Well, before I was on my diet, I could definitely eat 3 pounds of wings. Now I'm not sure anymore.
'Cause I know Mike's really good about that diet, because he got, salad every day during Con Bravo, even though that's really boring and you're not trying the food in a different country.
Dude, it's Canada. And he had poutine at least.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did have a coffee crisp, too. That's very important.
Luca,
To be fair-
exactly. Luca said, I've been afraid to do the PAX one because what if we end up spending the rest of the time in the bathroom?
You weren't even in the bathroom, though, for the wings you had.
Yeah, but those were 8 of them.
Still, they were pretty fucking spicy.
Oh, they weren't that bad. At Con Bravo, the day we went for your birthday and all got poutine, I felt so bad. It's like,
I ate
yes,
that entire WoW size.
16 people just came in.
Yeah, that one woman we didn't know was the only one working there.
Coffee Crisp Dark Blade is fantastic. When we went to Cedar Point, when it was me, my Ravage Talon, you guys know Ravage Talon. My friend Gary, Hannah, and her friend Rachel, they bought him like 6 6 or 7 bars of coffee crisp.
I felt bad for Emil too when we were leaving, when his debit card had just got eaten. And we were at the Tim Hortons and just happened to see him.
Dude, Tim Hortons is the best. Hannah, there technically is a place we can go get poutine in the city. It's not... Puppet Master, yes. Hell Ashes, Gary. What the hell was I just answering a question to? Oh, we can get poutine, but it's not Smokes Poutine. It's a place in the city called The Growler.
We can
CDI
get disco
talent.
fries.
Disco fries are a shame.
They
They're not-
are. They're atrocious is what they are.
He didn't eat all 6 Darkblade. He just was given 6. Coffee Crisp is a Nestle chocolate bar that has like wafers in it and tastes like coffee.
It was delicious. As was the Reese's donut that I had from Tim Hortons.
I have had poutine on pizza. It was delicious. Poutine is french fries with brown gravy and cheese curds.
Why do you specify brown gravy?
Because there's white gravy,
Oh, right.
like biscuits.
There's
and
sausage gravy. There's apparently a thing called poutine gravy, but that's disgusting.
The hell is poutine gravy?
It's apparently like sold in cans.
gravy. Ooh.
Disco
I-
fries are the American butcherized version of poutine, which most of the time is like cheddar cheese.
Disco fries are a shame. Do not get them.
Mm-hmm.
Say they're a shame or a sham?
Both.
Both.
A shame sham?
Shame, shame. Dude, when we were in Ohio on the last day, we went out for breakfast and I got a cup of sausage gravy and it was delicious. Because the place ran out of fucking biscuits.
Alright.
Thank you, awkward dragon, question mark?
Yeah, that's a pretty nice compliment.
By the way, breakfast in Ohio is super cheap. In case you're ever wondering.
Well, you and me live in New York, where New York is a super expensive state to live in.
You live in New York too!
That's what I just said. You and me.
Oh, I thought you just said you, and I'm like,
Keep in mind, the person who said, you live in New York too, is the same person I found out spelled their name wrong on a file select.
You fucking asshole.
Oh my god,
I
you
like-
two. Be nice, you
You're-
two.
No,
like-
he-
Don't make me turn the stream around.
He was
I went to
playing
play
like
Symphony of
Save
the
of
Night.
Symphony of the Night, and I spelled my name like Jhon or something.
Jahan.
Jahan?
Jahan.
Like Johannes?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was John H. But
Jonh.
you're like, you were so confident that you didn't spell it wrong that you had to look at it for a good minute and go, "Oh, yeah, I did."
Alright, couple quick donations, then we'll get to this this lovable game. Cherished by millions.
Just like the movie.
Yep. Exactly.
I mean, remember they were always like Popeyes is the shiznit. That's that's
Oh my
probably
God. That was
just
that
the
movie?
game.
Oh my god, it's been so long since
Yep.
I've ever seen that movie.
Every
And
fucking
I feel
time.
zero need to see it again.
My dad gets Popeyes. He has to bring that up, and I'm like, Dad, that movie wasn't funny. Please don't.
William donates and says, "This is my best birthday ever. I went to a Weird Al concert, and now you stream. And now you stream. That's actually pretty sweet, dude. I hope that concert was good. I don't know how his Mandatory Fun Tour's been. Wasn't too super into the album, but there was still some enjoyable stuff on it, so hopefully he did some classics too." Dragonfire donates and says, "Dragonfire, Figured everyone else is sharing sad stories. I just want to say thanks for the stream that you put on. Past couple months have been the worst of my life, involving getting diagnosed with major depression and visits to multiple medical facilities. Con Bravo was a great thing to get my mind off of things. Thank you, John, and thank you, chat, for being such amazing.